Alright, what's going on YouTube? This is Rising Scores here to help y'all improve y'all credit. Here's my how I got an Amex Platinum at 19 years old. And just to start the video off, just in case people don't believe me, I do have an Amex Platinum right here, and I also have an Amex Gold card as well. So we're gonna start the video. Alright, so my journey starts. I'm in my senior year of high school, going to class, doing my thing, learning how to interested in all type of stuff, trying to learn and get money and learn the real world and all that fun stuff, right? And at the time, this is when like Andrew Tate was big and all this luxury lifestyle stuff was flowing out through TikTok. I mean, it is now, and everybody's selling courses. So it propelled me in the direction of how do I get rich myself and boost my chances instead of sitting around working a 9 to 5 like everybody's always saying that's not cool. So I took the time and stumbled upon credit. And then I asked my dad, and he gave me a whole rundown on how credit could be good and bad and how it works and the whole nine. So then I was just confused. And usually older people tend to like shy you away from credit when they tell you about it. Like your grandmother, grandfather be like, don't do that or don't get this card or you'll be in debt for the rest of your life and you'll go bankrupt and you'll be homeless. And it's just not the best advice in the world. So then this inspired me to go through YouTube and go in my room and spend hours watching all these videos and researching how credit works. And finally, I got an idea. So mind you, I worked at a retail store before and I actually had a coworker and a retail card that pretty much gave me the background into everything on how credit affected his life and how our card worked and with the bank and everything. So I was like, oh, okay, this is answering a lot of my questions. And the more I got into it, the more of a hole I got into. But good, you got bad. So then I came on the idea of being an authorized user. And when I found that out, I wasn't the most responsible human in the world, but my mom's always told me she has good credit. So it took me to beg her and plead for her to add me on my card just for the simple fact that I would improve my credit and I wasn't able to use her card. So a lot of people, when they get credit cards as authorized users, they end up using them and it could be good and bad, but I was never given that option. So after I saw my score pop up in the Experian app, it was game changing. Like I was just obsessed with with having like the best credit score in the world, and it was just like something that just took over. And then from there, I finally took the time and I applied for my first credit card. And at first, Discover gave me what $1,000 limit, and it was cool. It was exciting for me because I had my first line of credit. So took it from there. And then I graduated high school. So we got this freshly graduated kid, young adult, $1,000 credit card, part time job, about to go to college. What could go wrong? And then after a while, it just was me just using my card, paying it off every month, going to school, working, doing my thing. And I just got in such a routine. It was just, I don't know. It was like a breathing, it was automatic. And then I got my Capital One Quicksilver card. And from there, two credit cards. I think Discover gave me a credit limit increase to like 2,500. I had 2 grand on my Capital One card. Good credit score, never missed a payment, no revolving balances, and I was just having a blast. And at that point, it's like December of my graduating year, and yeah, 2022, moving on to it. And I just paid off my card every month, and my score skyrocketed to an 815. And it's about May of the next year, and I'm a year into college with a great credit score. So then I came across American Express, and these guys kind of took me off my feet because I'm seeing all these luxury videos, and I'm like, oh, that's great. And then the gold card. So when I found out about the gold card, it caught me. I don't know. I felt a little weird about it. The annual fee got it. But When I forgot the card, it was 250 a year, and I was like, you know what? I'll try this out. It's a little bit different. You get a lot more perks. I eat out a lot. I'll try it. Bingo. So I get the gold card, and I'm like, and then I realized I want the platinum card. But good thing is for me, you don't get another inquiry for getting the platinum card or any other American Express card once you get an inquiry one time. So I got it. And my score went down a little bit after each inquiry, of course, but it's never heartbreaking. But the $700 annual fee caught me off my foot. But at the same time, the credits and the luxury and the lounges, and if you do a lot of traveling, it's definitely cool too. It's just a nice card to have, honestly. It's the flagship. Well, one of the flagship at least. But that's my story for how I got my American Express card at 19. Well, both of them actually. So, if you guys like the video, make sure you subscribe, like, join the program. We're teaching all about credit, especially for younger people. Get involved in the system. Make sure your credit's good because nowadays you're going to need it.